In this week's episode, I'm talking about the importance of follow-up and why you're leaving money on the table that could quite easily turn into client revenue. I speak to a lot of people. What do they want? They want an easy life. The magic bullet. We all want that secret thing, that new thing that everyone's doing that we haven't done yet that's going to change all our results. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist. But what's really interesting is that you've got everything that you need to change your business today. You're just not doing it. Following up. It's what makes you stand out. I was lucky enough to have Andrea Waltz, the co-author of Go for No, speak at a recent Circle Networks event. And she talked about embracing rejection, getting comfortable with the no's. And the more no's that you get, the more yeses you get. You have to follow up. Sending an email in today's busy world is not enough to follow up. I want to give you an example. Client that I was working with, done some social media, done some marketing that resulted in a lead. Had a discovery call. The client was interested. They wrote a proposal. The client was waiting for it. They emailed the proposal over. I said, have you heard from them? No, I'm waiting for a reply to my email. Ring them. No, I can't. I've sent them an email. Eventually, 2 or 3 weeks later, they rang the client to find out if they'd received the proposal and they hadn't. It turns out that the email went into spam. The potential client broke the news that they'd gone with somebody else because they hadn't heard back from them. They weren't going to chase and say, sorry, we've not had your proposal yet, can you send it to us? And because they hadn't made a follow-up phone call just to check that they'd had the proposal, that a lot of work went in, they missed out on thousands of pounds worth of business. Don't hold yourself back. So there's different ways that you can follow up. I followed up with someone recently, and because they work in the world of video, I sent a video message. I recorded a personalized video message and sent it through to Aaron on LinkedIn to ask him if he was ready to get involved. He replied straight away. And then a couple of days later, he shared with us that if I'd have just sent a message, it probably wouldn't have had the same response. But because I took the trouble to record a video and send it to him, he replied straight away and became a client. Now, there's all sorts of different people that you need to follow up with. When you go networking, you need to connect and follow up with people. Don't wait for people to follow up with you. Be the person that you want others to be. So you want people to get excited about meeting you. Be that person that's excited about other people. Get in touch with them, connect on social media, arrange a meeting, find out what you can do to help them. Get in touch with other people and make introductions for them. That's what you want people to do for you. And the more that you start doing that for other people, the more they will start doing it for you. How many people have you worked with in the past that you've lost touch with? Is it time to follow up with them to find out what they're working on right now, what they're struggling with, how you might be able to help them? It's easier to get in touch with those people, the people that you've worked with in the past, than it is to build new relationships. So dig out all your old invoices and look through all your old clients, start at the beginning and get back in touch with those people. What about the people that you've done proposals for? How can you follow up with those? And I don't mean send them an email. I mean go old school and pick up the phone. Or if you might go really old school and ring them with a landline. Doesn't make any difference. You've got to speak to people. It's up to them if they answer the phone. The next best thing might be to send them a voice note or record a video message and send it to them. There's different ways. You might be thinking, I haven't got a phone number for people. Well, if you're connected with them on Facebook, then you can do a Facebook Messenger call. Or if you're connected to people on Instagram, you can do phone calls through that. Go to their website and find their phone number. Look at their LinkedIn contact details to see if they've got a phone number on there. The fortune is in the follow-up. Most people don't even follow up once. People are busy, people forget. And what's important to us might not be the most important thing to them, but they need your help. If they've had a conversation with you and they've expressed an interest, then you owe it to yourself to follow up and get in touch with people. It's the biggest free thing that you've got at your disposal. You could double your sales just by improving your follow-up. Think about that for a minute. What difference would it make to you and your income if you doubled your sales? Watch this back again, listen to it back again, make some notes, write yourself an action plan and take action today. That's what will set you apart from everybody else and get you started on getting the results that you want. I hope that's been useful. Please share that with someone that you think needs to hear this message so that they can make a change today to improve their income tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to the Buffalo Sessions. I hope to meet you soon.